Good evening, everybody. I hope your week's going well so far. So for this week's video, as you can see, I'm wearing my Santa hat, so that it's the last video before Christmas. And as it has been in previous years, the poem that I picked for this particular video is one that I did not write. I'm passing the mic, if you will. Before I begin, I also want to apologize for my hoarse voice. I haven't been feeling 100% the last few days, and my voice is just taking its time to get back to normal. So if I sound hoarse as I go through this video, please accept my apologies. Now then, the poem that I'm going to read for this video is called The Keepers of Christmas, written by the author Beth Kempton. And it goes something like this. We are the keepers of Christmas, the fairy light hangers, the candle lighters, the carol singers, the rap all-nighters, the tradition preservers, and new memory makers, the storytellers, the mince pie bakers. We are the list creators, the cracker crafters. We have a plan for the build-up and a plan for the afters. We sense the season on the winter breeze. We make home cozy ahead of the freeze. We take time to pause and take it all in. The turn of year, the settling in, the shadows of loss, the sparkles of light. Our love is a lantern on every dark night. We are the keepers of Christmas. So you're probably wondering why I chose this piece. Well, first, when it comes to Beth and her writing, our circles have crossed over the last year, whether it be her winter writing sanctuary at the end of last year, heading into the start of the year, the fact that I have her book, The Way of the Fearless Writer, on my bookshelf, which I bought back in pretty much after the writing sanctuary wrapped up, or the fact that I've joined in on her tiny poems throughout the course of the year. I love her writing. I love her writing style, and I love that sense of comfort that her words bring. Every time my eyes lay sight on them, and I end up reading it. She wrote this poem for her Calm Christmas podcast. And from the moment I saw the piece back in mid-November, I knew that when it came time to do the last video before Christmas, that this was going to be the piece that I would read. And it does bring a touch of warmth and light into this manic time of year when we're all like running around like crazy. Even more so this year, the fact that December has gone by so quickly that by the time this video gets published later this week, we'll be less than a week away from Christmas and less than 2 weeks away from the end of 2024. I guess that's why I chose this poem in the first place. It's just that moment to appreciate everything that's going on, to appreciate everything that makes the holiday season what it is. And no matter how chaotic the outside world might be, there's always that warmth that this time of year always seems to bring. And she expresses the sentiment a hell of a lot better than I ever could on my best day. That's why this poem was the one I chose for this video. Well, everyone, that's it for this week's video. After this one, I'm taking a bit of a hiatus to let the holiday season finish up. I'll still be posting to my Instagram feed because there's still a lot of this year still left to sort out before 2025 arrives on January 1st. So I won't completely fade away, completely go into hibernation. I'll be back on camera in mid-January. But until then, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. And here's to everything that 2025 hopefully will bring our way. And I'll see you in the new year. Good night, everybody.